Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and I've got a little piano day gizmo Sunday, except we're doing it on Saturday because today is the 88th day of the year, Piano Day. Fracture Sounds has bundled their cinematic pianos and updated them. I think each of them has a specific value and a place in your template. And with any luck at all, you'll get a sense of, what they're like. So let's dive into these three cinematic pianos from Fracture Sounds. Well, the three pianos I have in mind are these Glacier Keys, which is a beautiful harmonic instrument. They've delicately sampled the harmonics of a piano and then pitched them down into the ordinary range that the key would be. And like all of these, there are additional atmospheres that can be layered into the sound, Glacier Keys. The second one, Midnight Grand, is a similar type of thing. It's a grand piano, a felted grand piano. And the felted quality mutes the sound of the hammers on the strings, just a layer of cloth between the hammers and the strings. And you can see it brings out a little bit of character. A little brushy sound, which is pretty effective and can sit nicely in a mix. And then the last one I want to take a look at is the Woodchester piano. Maybe we'll do them in reverse. We'll start with the Woodchester. This is the first one that I got from Fracture Sounds many years ago. And it's a felted upright from James Everingham's studio. And just a beautiful sounding upright piano that is terrific for like pop piano parts and just sitting into the mix. I will say each of these pianos will have some similar qualities. They'll all have layers here, which can be added in. Right now, I have those layers muted. I'll be playing around and showing you the piano sound with several different components. I may talk, I may not. In the response page, we've got timbre and volume scaling for velocity, which is a really nice update. And then we have various controls, including sample start time. And there's a volume knob for pianist noise density. So there's like a liveliness to a background noise that you can bring in as well. Well, each of these has similar qualities. I've got the stereo width spread a tiny bit. I'm only using the reverb on the instruments. I've got a little compression on my output bus, but that's it. Well, let's dive in, and we're going to start with the Woodchester piano, just the raw sound. it makes quite a package. And, for cinematic piano, you want to have something that carries a lot of character, something where one or two notes gets across an emotional message right away. Conventional pianos, of course, have a lot of power to do that. And there's lots of different ways of miking things up. But the addition of the atmospheres, the ability to craft, stereo width and shape tonal characteristics right within the plugin, I think makes this a very quick way to get an interesting sound. I really like what Fracture Sounds is doing right now. And this makes a really kind of terrific color piano package to add to your regular piano libraries if you have conventional piano libraries that you prefer. I'll say for myself that I generally gravitate towards using Piano Tech, which is actually a modeled piano, because it gives me a lot of expressive nuance within the dynamic range, many different piano models as well. I'll track with that, and then I'll go and I'll find the sampled piano that suits exactly the color maybe that the track calls for. And this Fracture Sounds library is just great for that kind of thing. Well, there's someday I'll do a all my piano library video, but I mean, it would be a huge number of pianos, right? I'm just to say it out loud, I'm playing this on a Roland 88 key controller, and like I said, a little bit of compression, but everything that you heard there was just kind of like right out of the plugin itself. Contact running in Contact 8 here. I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.